Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So currently here at, if you know my history, I always mess up pronouncing this place. But of course, shout out to the both Justins here of Visor Philippines. And speaking of, we are here at the launch of the updated models of Hongqi. So we have here the E-QM5, EHS9, and a very big surprise over there with that HS3. More on that later on. So let's check out on what these new updates are all about. So let's start off with, of course, the flagship of Hongqi's lineup here in the Philippines and as well worldwide. This is the updated EHS9. Well, the specs, electric motors is exactly the same. So these are all the specifications, but you get more range now. So at maximum, you have now 550 kilometers, and there's Miss Alice Dixon checking out the HS3. Of course, you get the usual LED lights and very long red banner logo that stretches all the way up front. Now down the side, yeah, this is how big this thing is. That's why I never had a lens out of this, because this cannot fit anywhere in my place. So we have now updated and much larger 22-inch wheels. These are massive. Same too goes for the rear. Everything is the same. The design, the two-tone scheme. Remember, there's 3 variants for this. The rear, again, exactly the same. And signature piece, you have an electronic tailgate and 7 seats all around with the tonneau cover, and then buttons here to put down the seats. And then for the electronic tailgate, oh yeah, another party piece. I think you already saw it by now on camera. This has air suspension. Look how high it is raised now at the moment. Then we look at inside of this EHS9. Look at this. Again, one of the most premium ones in the entire lineup. And my favorite part of this vehicle, you get door pockets on all the doors. I would say is exactly the same. But I think you have improved seats now. So the leather is, I don't think it's like the synthetic kind of leather. Now this one feels like an actual leather seat, which is nice. And that's why you get cushions. Most of the Hongqi models, that it's too dangerously comfortable in here, because it's, as I said, too comfortable to drive and you might fall asleep because it is that good. Anyways, so we have 4 screens here. One for climate control, for your vehicle settings, and for your phone connectivity stuff. 3 things, remember: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and car beat mirroring in case these 2 don't work. Passenger screen can do some of the stuff here in the main infotainment. Instrument cluster. Again, you see all the speeds, the range, and as stated, 50% and 251 kilometers of range. That is a lot. And of course, more of the off-road settings here. I think this is a new trim too, a wooden piece of trim, which is a nice touch. And again, glass roof stretches all the way almost to the 3rd row. I know this one's new too. And speaking of, you get Bose sound system now. There's like 21 of them here in this EHS9. And I did notice immediately, speaking of, I believe now this is a Euro spec EHS9, because if you go here now to the 2nd row, look at these captain seats. Again, same case like the ones in front. This is more leather-like now. It's not a synthetic kind one. And that you're not supposed to see that. Wait, pretend you didn't see that. So door card, pretty much the same like the ones in front. You get the door pockets as well. Oh yeah, like all EHS9s. Well, I think for the top models. Yep, you get soft close on either side of the rear doors, map pockets, controls for the climate control. Now this one's a new update too for the armrest. You finally get pop-out cup holders. I know you have to fold them back manually, however. Look at that. That's such a nice addition. Again, makes it more premium now than usual, since there's another variant of the HS9, which is a bench type. So you have a central armrest in case there's no one here in the middle. That's why they put now cup holders here for the armrest. And we're already here, 3rd row. Oh, without even adjusting the 2nd row. That's actually really good. It's survivable here for my stature. I'm only 5'4", and then as you can see, there's air conditioning vents on either side along to with LED lights. I forgot all about this detail. This is your air conditioning vent on the C-pillar itself, which is a nice touch. And then you get the corner window and climate controls here too for the third row. How about that? Now, the big surprise of this event, we never knew that this variant of the HS3 will be launched here. So everything is the same throughout, but now you get much larger 19-inch alloy wheels, same red banner logo here on the side profile. We move here to the rear. Same case, as I said in my land-out review, so check it out. You get Mitsubishi X-Force design for the lights. And finally, yes, this HS3 now is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle variant. So pairing this, you have the same 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine mated now to a battery system. So these are all the figures. And now we check the interior. I think, I don't know, this one's as present as before. Again, updated leather all around. Okay, so there's a lot more updates now than I expected with all of the Hongqi models. And aesthetics, design-wise, yeah, everything looks exactly the same like with that of the HS3. So I really want to try this, but I think we can save that for another video. So same gubbins here, 360 cam, diving. Oh, I think yeah, these are diving modes. Wireless charging pads, start stop, button, glove box, and like most of the Hongqis rather. My favorite detail of the air conditioning vents, you get again the red banner logo. Then above, it was for the panoramic sunroof that stretches all the way to the second row. Again to Justin, and then here we have the E-QM5. Here are all the specs, same as usual, but again more range than usual. And if not mistaken, I think these are updated LED lights as well. And as well, one of my favorite Hongqi models because it's a EV sedan. And check out my land-out review of this. I think my impressions will be mostly the same. As I said before, same case, looks like a fish. Then, what else is done here in the exterior? I think the same set of wheels, if not just 1 inch larger. So these are now at 18s. On the side profile, it is exactly the same as before. Now at the back, so I think this is literally a full update because this is now a plus models. Hence, we have more range than usual. And like before, we have almost 500 liters of space. This is why I love these kinds of sedans. Look how much stuff you can put in. At least you have extra storage just underneath. Oh, it's a removable floor. Okay. Oops. There we go. Same set of boomerang or tomahawk chop LED taillights, which is nice. So we arrive now here in the interior of this E-QM5. Well, as you can see at first glance, there's few new interior bits. So you get this marble effect now that stretches all the way across, which again gives it a more premium feel. A bit of an oddball, you get analog setup still for your gauges, for your power and speedometer, and then there's a little display. So there's your current range now. The previous E-QM5 could not do that before. I have tested it out myself. And sadly, this infotainment system is still exactly the same. No radio, and not even a mirror-link system, but hey, at least you get some stuff at least to do here, like for your driving modes and the lot. Then the steering wheel. Oh, I think this one's a little bit more improved than before. Feels more robust. As I say, cruise control stock. I don't think this was here before. Okay, that's a nice addition. Then usual stocks as least. Then gear shift with your usual buttons, and then floating a center console. You can put your phone here. Then more cubby space, and then along too with a Type A USB port and a 12-volt socket. Now this is I believe a new addition too. Get felt lining material now on the center console box, and again good amount of space. Seats again like with the rest of the two new models. My God, man. Get more improved leather, and a very big nitpick of mine, no glove box for this E-QM5. Lights, sunglasses holder, as such. Vanity mirror, no light, but hey, at least there still is. I wonder. So remember, oops, EHS9 extends, EHS3 doesn't extend for the sun visor. So here at the rear, same as the one in front, central armrest with a lot of compartments. So I wonder if it has it. Yes, still has the spring. So from preventing it to get slammed here if someone does it. And then this is why I love this E-QM5 in the first place. Wait, before that, same trim now as the ones in front, two air conditioning vents and a 12-volt socket. No USB ports here at the back. So in my driving position, remember this is a sedan. Yeah, I can stretch my feet all the way forward without it touching the front seats. Headroom still the same, and you get the ambient light and halogen lights on either side, and the microphone for actually for what it doesn't have all the never mind, for the maybe for your phone. So I'll try this out if they do have a lend out of this updated model. I would love to have a go at this again because like what I said last year, this is one of my favorite EV models of Hongqi because it was such a good sedan, and yeah, I had so many memories with that vehicle. So again, hopefully to create more memories now with this updated E-QM5 Plus model. Again, so wait on the prices of the HS3 PHEV variant. There's no official yet, but if you still want the combustion engine model, they're still available. But remember, there are only limited stocks left, so they will phase that out because they're gonna make way now for this PHEV model. But they still stand at 1,980,000 pesos. We do not know if this PHEV will be more than 2 million or probably the same price. I won't be surprised if it's the same as the former combustion engine brand. Again, I'd like to thank everyone here at Hongqi Philippines. I really wanted to use that slide again. Hongqi. And we will try out very, very soon, guys, with the all-new EH7 and EHS7 models. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more Hongqi reviews coming right up. Bye-bye.